You want to talk about Liverpool Fulham?
No, but I do want to talk about Liverpool re-signing. I mean, dude, the rumors are true, okay? Mo Salah, he's coming back. Okay? Van Dijk, he's coming
Van Dijk is
back,
washed.
okay?
Van Dijk is washed. Van Dijk cost you the game.
Bro, one
Van
so
Dijk
stop
cost
it.
you the
What?
game. No, he
Bro,
no
no,
his
no, 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 no,
error
no.
that
Stop
error
it,
led
stop
to
it,
the
stop
third
it.
goal.
I
And
don't care.
by the
One
way,
bad
but
game and
listen,
you're on my. Oh my
we're,
god. One bad game, dude. One bad game.
we're Newcastle are about to make Champions League, Villa are about to make Champions League, Nottingham are about to make Champions League, and Arsenal just made goddamn history in the Champions League. It's been a wild few weeks since we last posted on this channel, but I am pleased to say, welcome back to episode 34 of the CoDaKrew podcast, where we discuss all the latest storylines, updates, and drama of the Premier League. Today, we're making predictions for match day 32, and if you don't already know how this works, Kaibo and I get 1 point for correctly predicting any given match, win, loss, or draw, and we also have multiplier rules on screen now. Also on screen now is our predictions from last episode, where Kaibo got a strong 8-point showing eclipsed by my 10, and that means I'm now up 158 to 151 as we enter the closing stretch of the Premier League, as well as this prediction game.
Man, I just want to say, okay? We get into this match day, I want to talk about the UCL. Man, Declan Rice, okay? Those two absolutely world-class free kicks. That second free kick, I'm sorry, no goalkeeper in the history of football is saving that. I don't care who you are, nobody is saving that, okay? Also, Arsenal, I think you have to pay up, bro. I think you owe West Ham another 100 million pounds. Like, genuinely. Like, wow. Absolutely amazing. Let's hope that keeps up. I do think that Arsenal will go through to the next round, but I do think it will be close. Like, I think Madrid will win like 2-0. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a very close game though. Um, but hey, we'll see though. Very, very exciting. I am
Yeah.
predicting as of late. I know my predictions are like completely off now because Liverpool got knocked out first round. But I am predicting a 2006 UCL final rematch, Barca versus Arsenal. So very exciting. Kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it'd be cool for Arsenal to win, but I don't know. I mean, you know me. Probably don't want that to happen. So
I think
yeah,
it's less boring than if Real Madrid wins.
that is true. That is true. I mean, look, I want like a Dortmund versus like Aston Villa final. Okay, I hope Dortmund comes back. I really do. Okay, I'm praying Dortmund comes back.
Honestly, now
Coming
that
back
it's
on
like
form,
over for Madrid, as long as like it's not Bayern, it's gonna be fun. Like I feel like the
Yeah.
big bads have been eliminated at this point, and anyone winning would be interesting.
Anyways, let's get started, guys.
All right. Let's get started with our first match of this week, and that's Man City versus Crystal Palace.
All right, I get to start this week. We decided this. Kaibo, I
Yeah.
told you before we started this, you're not gonna be ready, and I
Oh
don't
my
think you are.
god.
Let me start off with a stat from match day 26 to match day 31. That is the past 6 match days. Kaibo, would you like to take a guess on which team has gotten the most points?
Crystal Palace.
Crystal fucking Palace. And not only did they get the most points, they did so while playing 1 game less than everyone else in the Prem. Remember, Newcastle vs Crystal Palace was delayed, and that's happening this week. Despite the fact they played one less game than everyone else in the Premier League, they have been the best team statistically over the last 6 games. From match day, I believe,
Hmm
13 to 31, they've been a top 4 team in the Premier League. We cannot be hating on this team anymore. They are at worst an
They're
upper
back.
mid-table team. Just factually speaking in the Prem. And that's
Okay.
one side of the story. Let's talk about Manchester City, all right?
hmm
That performance against Manchester United, what the hell was that, bro? I thought we were turning a corner, Omar Marmoush is coming in. Oh, they finally figured out the back line. We got Gonzalez, he's gonna replace Roger. Where was that? What happened there? Explain. What the fuck? No chances created. What they had like what 2 shots? They had 3 shots in the box. Like what was that, bro? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The way Man City have been playing recently is unconscionable to me. This is an easy Crystal Palace win.
Okay. All right. I have to
Okay,
disagree.
then.
First of all, your as of recent is one match ago. Okay. We're gonna ignore the pretty good jump in form from the last two
What
matches. I
what
don't know,
what
man.
jump in
Okay.
form? Last 2 Oh, they beat Leicester. Oh, they beat Leicester 2-0 at home. Wow,
Okay, but
wow,
you also
totally
got to
different.
realize, I mean, they are slowly picking up. Like, it's not going to be a linear path up. You're not going to go from losing.
What fucking
Yeah,
linear
but they
path?
haven't
Wait,
really
wait, so
been
this is
going
the
up
last.
at
Wait, wait,
all.
no, no,
It's
no.
been a
Shut
while.
up. These are the last 4. Wait, hang on. These are the last 4 games in the Premier League. All right, draw against United, win against Leicester, who, by the way, Leicester have not scored at home since 2024. They have not scored, period, since I think 2 months ago vs Tottenham. This team is so down bad. This is my own team, by the way. In those last 6 games, I mean, it's gonna. I think hopefully our editor shows it on screen. In those last 6 games, matchday 26-31. Leicester, worst team in the Premier League, 0 wins, 0 draws, 0 goals, 6 losses, 15 goals conceded. That's the team they beat. And the other games, draw against Brighton, once again at home, and then a loss to Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, who apparently can't beat big teams, you know, they only beat the mid-table teams and the little teams. Well, they beat Man City.
Okay. Well, look, Crystal Palace isn't much better either. They haven't beat any, top teams. I mean, sure they have Aston Villa, but how many weeks ago was that, right? I mean, they
Top
beat
4 form
Fulham,
since matchday 13. They
Millwall,
were in relegation
Ipswich,
on matchday
Ham
13.
Cam. What is Ham Cam? I'm sorry, dude. I've never heard of this team in my life. What is Ham Cam? Okay. I
Brother,
mean,
brother,
Southampton.
they just beat Brighton on 10 men for bro, come on.
Okay, look, I don't believe this is sustainable. Okay, just like how
Listen,
Nottingham Forest is not going to be sustainable. I
I'm
don't.
talking over the last
No.
19 matches,
Just
over the last 5 months, Kaibo, they have been a top 4 team in England.
Also, your stat about having the most points in the last 6 games. I do want to say though, you know who has had the most points in the last 10 games? Ooh, the best team in the world, Liverpool. Just wanted to put
okay,
that.
but
Well,
is
yeah.
Liverpool
Well,
playing in this
Liverpool,
game?
unlike Manchester City, is an actually good team. What do you want me to tell you?
No, I'm just saying. But also, like, dude, I just no, that's not gonna happen. I respect the decision, right? But uh, I don't know, man. I don't think this form's gonna carry over, especially at the Etihad. You know,
What, bro?
where
What?
not where
What do you?
where
Oh
Crystal
my god,
Palace has historically played pretty badly, pretty poorly. Okay, I don't. No,
I just want
I
to bring
don't
up. It
agree
was a
with you.
draw the last time they played. I'm just want to mention
All right, and what about like every other time before? Like, come on, dude.
different teams, bro. Manchester City
Yeah.
was an absolute dog shit before this season.
All right. Honestly, you can go with that prediction. It's okay. It's fine. I
Okay.
will take 3 points. I'm down. I need you to make stupid decisions. I'm happy. Okay. You know what? Oh, I'll put
Are you
it.
gonna put any multipliers?
I'm putting a ×3 on this. I'm feeling
Okay.
good.
Okay.
I'm
All right,
feeling good.
sure,
Well, it's getting
sure. Give
started
me the 3
early.
points, man. That's fine. Give me the 3 points.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Listen, I'm just
All
saying.
right.
You cannot be. Did you see the Fleet Mateta goal against Brighton, bro? Please,
Yes, I did.
please,
Yes, I did.
please. How can you
But
be hating on this team, bro? There's this guy
no,
is getting the
no.
ball on the.
It's
This
good.
guy
It's
is
good.
like
It's good. It's
actually
good.
what people
I
pretend
don't. I
Omar
don't
Marmoush is
believe
like.
in it. That's cool. It's cool. I don't believe in it. Like
All right.
straight up, I don't think this is gonna translate against City. Period.
Well, I guess
They're a good team.
okay.
Don't get me wrong. They're a great team. Okay, I'm not saying that they're a bad team. I'm just saying I don't think this is gonna translate. That's all.
All right,
All right.
listen, man. I'll take the 3 points. I'll take the 3 points.
All right.
Okay. So, what scores do you guys have for this one?
Oh yes. I do have a really close game. I do have a 2-1 win for
Bro was
City.
out of a close game. Bro probably had like 3-0, and then I changed his mind for that round. Let's be so
That's
real.
cap.
I'm gonna go with a. You know what? Let's go for 2-0 Crystal Palace win.
All right.
Damn. Okay.
All right. I see Darian's feeling confident about this one. But I think both of you guys will feel very confident about the next one. Aston Villa, Southampton.
Aston Villa, no discussion.
No,
I
no
don't even want to talk
discussion.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we talk
Yeah.
about Villa
Yeah.
though? Because I do have something to say about Aston Villa.
Yeah.
I don't
Go ahead,
know.
man. Villa is amazing.
Well, first off, 3 straight wins in the Prem. Those were Nottingham, Brighton, and Brentford. 2 points away from a
Yep.
Champions League spot. 7 matches left. Honestly, I just said this because I wanted to crap on Manchester City. This is another team that is going to end the season with higher in the standings than Manchester City. I'm sorry. Can I just say one more thing about Manchester City? I'm so sorry. I just need to crap on them just a little bit more. Is that okay? All right.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Look
bro.
at the
Go
table.
ahead.
They're currently sixth on the table. Newcastle, they have a game in hand on everyone else because, of course, they didn't play Crystal Palace earlier. We were talking about this earlier. They are ahead of Manchester City. They're going to easily, assuming that they take advantage of this game in hand they have, they're going to easily be in the Champions League spot over Chelsea. So we have Forest, Newcastle, Arsenal, Liverpool, all over City, and then we have Aston Villa, who again have been on amazing form, 8 games undefeated, except for this PSG loss, which is completely excusable. It was at Paris. They honestly played pretty well.
Yep.
PSG is like one of the best teams in the world right now.
I do want to say, PSG is a very, very, very good team. Like extremely
Exactly.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, and just I know you guys are going to say, "Oh, I'm just a Liverpool fan." Okay, they beat us, so I have to.
No,
Like,
no, you're
no.
right though. But they
They
are
are good.
though.
They are
But
good.
they are.
They are good. Also, if you look at the goals, okay, Kvaratskhelia, Desiree Doué, okay, dude, I'm sorry, dude. Those goals, like, it's just what can you do as a team? Okay,
Desiree
like
Doué's
when
goal
you
had a
dribble.
0.01 xG.
And Kvaratskhelia, did you see what he did? Did you see the dribbles this guy was doing in a shot? Like, I'm sorry. Like, at some point, you can't do anything. Okay, I mean, you on another given night, that's not happening. Let's be real. Okay, so it is what it is. That was at Paris. They're going back to Villa Park. It's okay. All
And
right.
honestly,
Honestly,
I'll
yeah.
be real, bro. It's Unai Emery. It's at Villa Park. It's not over. Like this tie is not done.
Oh, yeah, for
PSG are
sure.
definitely
Yes.
the
Well, yeah.
favorites, but
Yeah.
bro, Villa. Do not sleep on Villa, bro.
Absolutely. Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. I think a lot of people are sleeping on this team, but sleeper pick right here. Sleeper pick. Yeah. It's exciting.
All right. Let's move on then.
Yeah.
Oh, score
Brighton
prediction sounds
versus.
right.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
yeah. I
forgot.
have a 3-0 win for Villa.
I have a 4-0 win for Villa. Just to one up you.
Okay. Yeah. Darian, you were about to say 3-0.
I was about to say 3. Yeah, I was.
You were, but then you were like, oh, can't be too correct like me.
Yeah.
Gotta
Getting
differentiate
correct
yourself.
is crazy.
Yeah. All right,
All
next
right.
game, man.
Yeah, Brighton versus Leicester. I'm not sure much has to be said about this
I
one either.
apologize, Darian, but there's not much to say here.
I
Like,
actually have a lot to say.
oh my
Really?
goodness, oh my
Kaibo,
goodness.
can you let me start? Wait, Kaibo, just hear me out, okay? What
Oh,
you know about
okay.
what you know about Jeremy Manga? What do you know about Jeremy Manga?
Oh my god.
Wait, no. Look, can you just hear me out? I prepared a
Yeah.
little monologue, all right? Jeremy Manga came off the bench playing alongside Jamie Vardy. There is a 22-year age gap, more than 22-year age gap between Jeremy Manga and Jamie Vardy. When Jamie Vardy
Yes, that's
signed
true.
for Leicester, Jeremy Manga was 2 years old. Jeremy
I've
Manga
seen
is
it.
currently a year 10 student in the UK and is 2 years younger than everybody on this podcast. He is so young that he was not allowed to have the normal jersey because he is legally too young to wear a sponsor kit. Now,
Oh,
I just wanted to say this
he's
because
just like,
there's
no.
nothing else positive about Leicester. I just wanted to see something cool.
That's so sad,
This
but
is
so amazing at the same time.
this is what you guys have to resort to now.
Yeah, you're right, man. It's okay. I think it's gonna get to a point where Darian's gonna start saying, "Oh, we have we have amazing grass." This guy's gonna
It's
yeah.
gonna get,
We sell the best
next.
food in the Prem.
Yo, no, it's okay.
Leicestershire. I mean, the housing market, bro. I mean, it's better than Toronto.
Okay,
The
all
housing
right.
market
Slightly
in
Please
better
stop
than
Leicester is
talking.
Toronto,
pretty.
but
Stop talking. What is this guy talking?
This guy's on about the housing market in Leicester. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's
Anyways,
okay, Darian. You'll have more to cheer about next year when Leicester's in the championship and
that's
winning.
true. That's true. We are gonna make it back, I think.
let's hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right.
So Brighton win,
What's the
right?
score?
Sorry.
Huh?
Brighton win, right?
Yeah, Brighton win. Yeah, and yeah, again, I have a 2-0 win.
I'm gonna go with a 3-0 because that's too respectful for Leicester.
Okay. All right.
All
Okay.
right. Let's move on. Nottingham Forest, Everton.
All
All
right.
right. I mean, yeah, this is pretty straightforward for me. I mean, I have a Nottingham Forest win. Uh, 2-0. I mean, I understand that Everton's been pretty good as of late away. They've won 3 of their last 4 away games. But again, I think Forest is just on amazing form. I saw the stat where I'm pretty sure they overperformed their expected points by like 17 points or something. Like I'm pretty sure they have overperformed more than Leicester did in 2016.
Nottingham
Uh,
or Nottingham, right?
Nottingham, yes,
Yeah.
Nottingham. So again, I mean, this team is playing amazing. I think you know, getting a Champions League spot could change this club like forever. I'm not gonna lie. Like it could put them on a great trajectory, like just financially. I know they're still pretty well off financially. I mean, they spent what 200 mil on transfers and players to get to this position. But getting that Champions League spot is just gonna put them in like another level of financial security that could bring back prime Nottingham Forest. Who knows? We'll see.
They
We'll
go
see.
back. They're gonna go back to winning Champions Leagues.
Yeah, we'll see.
Bro,
Who
it's
knows?
heritage. What can you say, man?
Yeah, it's heritage, historical heritage. Yeah.
Yeah, massive respect for that.
Yeah.
Well,
Darian,
I
what do
had
you
to
have?
ask though. I had to ask which team were you referring to that was overperforming because as great as Nottingham has been, well, I think Everton does deserve their flowers as well. I mean,
Agreed. Yes.
when did David Moyes get signed? In all that time, he has still only lost one game in the Premier League. Like that's for this team that for like the first like 5 weeks of the Premier League, we thought we were going to be 20th. The
Yep.
fact that David Moyes has been that good, that consistent with this team of I don't want to be disrespectful, but what was perceived as this team of scraps is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
I mean,
Yeah.
that's his specialty, man. What can I say? This guy's amazing.
Now, that being said, obviously, we're Nottingham Glazers on this podcast. We do not hate on the best story in the Prem in like 10 years. So yeah, I mean Nottingham controlled the game against United, absolutely dominated United. The possession sheet might not show up, but like they prevented them from having any real chances. And then the loss to Villa at home, obviously disappointing, but they fought hard. They fought really well that entire match. Nearly scored an equalizer off the crossbar, unlucky in the 90th minute. And dude, this team's gonna make the Champions League. Like I said in the intro, I fully believe it. They've been so consistent. Every time people think they're going to falter, every time there's an international break or they run into a rough patch because they have to play a bunch of good teams, they just don't falter. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just that good.
Yeah. All
All right, score.
I'm gonna say 2-1. I mean, I don't want to disrespect Everton, so
Yeah, honestly, I have a 2-1 win too. It's gonna be very tight. It's gonna be relatively tight. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Let's move on then. I guess we started in the intro talking about Arsenal, and now we're gonna talk about Arsenal again, and they're
All
going
right.
against Brentford.
man,
Look.
we just saw how good Arsenal can be. They may not have a striker, but we just saw how good Arsenal can be when the ref isn't a Premier League ref.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I was
I guess so.
expecting more of a reaction from that
I
one.
mean,
That was like
Oh,
had that life of death.
Look.
wait,
I.
are refs against Arsenal?
I mean, we've seen
Yeah,
bro.
they
PGMOL have
have
been
been. Yeah.
shitting on Arsenal this entire season.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I guess so. I don't know. It's okay. Continue though. I'm interested what you're gonna say.
Well, I was just gonna say like they murdered Madrid 3-0.
Yep.
Good
Yep.
scoreline for Madrid. Honestly, would have been a lot worse if Courtois was in net. Uh,
Agreed.
Declan Rice, bro. I didn't even know he took free kicks like that. I
No,
feel like I swear I've never seen this guy score a free kick before until this. And bro, having the
he
balls,
hasn't. It's an actual statistic. He hasn't scored a free kick ever until
really.
literally the Madrid game.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
ever.
He better be
Then
start.
to
He
go
better
from
start
that
doing this more often.
to
Yeah.
2 goals against Madrid, 2 free kicks that like any logical person should not be shooting. Like those are like perfect positions to cross the ball in. Those are not like
Yep.
shooting. Those are not things where you shoot. But then he was feeling it. Apparently, I guess. I mean,
You know, if you actually look at the clip, I believe it was the first free kick. The set piece coach was actually telling Declan Rice to cross it in, and he actually says in the interview he was supposed to cross it in, but he just decided to not to listen and just shoot it, and he scored.
brother,
So
aura,
Yeah.
man,
yeah,
the aura to
yeah,
Yo,
do
when he
that.
can do that, you should be able to shoot whenever you want.
that is
He's
true, man. This guy
he'd
thinks
be
he's
doing this like
CR7.
he's like how what Steph Curry does in basketball, bro.
Yeah.
Shooting shots
Rules
you're not
apply to
supposed
everyone.
to.
Yeah, rules apply to everyone except him. Yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
amazing, man. Amazing. We'll see though. We'll see.
I gotta say,
I know though.
Roberto
In the
Carlos must have
Bernabeu,
been
though,
proud of that
the
strike, man.
second. Yeah, for sure. I mean, look, the second there's a free kick in the Bernabeu and Declan Rice walks up to take it, I know the crowd's gonna go dead silent. Like I'm excited to watch that, man. That's gonna
Oh
be
my
very
god,
exciting.
yo, he
Yeah.
scores on the return, like, dude.
Yeah.
I listen. Let me just say, this season has been crazy, but on no one's bingo card was there Declan Rice haunting Real Madrid's dreams coming to the start of the season. If you told me that at the start of the season Arsenal would play Madrid in the Champions League and Arsenal would win 3-0 and Declan Rice would score 2 free kicks and Mikel Merino would score a goal as striker, brother, I would have put you to the
Yeah.
psych ward.
Yeah, when Mbappe goes to sleep at night, all he sees is Declan Rice.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, yeah. But anyways, going back to this match day prediction, I mean, I think you know what? I do have a sleeper pick though. I do feel like Brentford actually has a good fight. I mean, they are pretty good away. But
Mhm.
again, and just off of recent form, I just have to go for Arsenal. I mean, you can't. It's not much. You can't get much better than beating Madrid 3-0. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's as simple as that.
Out of
So
curiosity, though,
again,
did you watch the Brentford vs Chelsea match?
I actually did not. No, I
That's fair
watched a
because
bit of
nothing
highlights. I
happened.
wasn't able to watch
No,
it.
no, no.
Yeah.
Respect. It was boring. You would have wasted 2 hours of your life if you did. But I just want to mention, um, Brentford actually had a few game win. They had like a few 1-1 opportunities. I think Mbemo missed one even,
Uh-huh.
and so I don't know. Something's been kind of off with Brentford as of recent. The fact they weren't able to win against like Chelsea are like a beatable giant. They're like the slightly less terrible version of Tottenham. So
Yeah.
the fact you weren't
Yeah.
able to win there, you're not gonna win against Arsenal.
That is true. Yes, agreed. Yeah, so yeah. Again, I have a 2-0 win.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with I mean maybe Madrid 3-0. I'm gonna go for 3-0.
Dude, that's not okay. That's not how
Alright.
it works, but sure.
Listen,
Uh,
I'm feeling this team, bro. This team's been good.
Okay, yeah.
alright,
Yeah,
alright,
fair.
alright. You're feeling it? Alright, let's go on to Liverpool versus West Ham.
I mean, again, not much to say here. Liverpool.
You want to talk about Liverpool Fulham?
No, but I do want to talk about Liverpool re-signing. I mean, dude, the rumors are true, okay? Mo Salah, he's coming back. Okay? Van Dijk, he's coming
Van Dijk is
back,
washed.
okay?
Van Dijk is washed. Van Dijk cost you the game.
Bro, one
Van
so
Dijk
stop
cost
it.
you the
What?
game. No, he
Bro,
no
no,
his
no, no, no,
error
no.
that
Stop
error
it,
led
stop
to
it,
the
stop
third
it.
goal.
I
And
don't care.
by the
One
way,
bad
but
game and
listen,
you're on my. Oh my god.
bro,
Like, one bad game, dude. One bad
well,
game.
no, remember Liverpool
It
Arsenal.
might be a
Remember
bit
Liverpool
early.
Arsenal 2-2. What did I say about Van Dijk? What did I say about Van Dijk?
Bro, I'm telling you right now. One bad game.
This
Okay?
guy
Like,
doesn't
it's
run,
fine.
bro. He's lazy. He's a lazy defender. He doesn't run. I've been
Dude,
Yo,
I've
okay.
been saying this,
Kaibo, are
by the
you
way.
hurt?
I said this
Hurt?
after that Arsenal match.
Okay. Look, it's fine. Okay? He doesn't need to, okay? He doesn't need to.
Well, if he did, you
His
wouldn't have
play
lost this
style.
game,
Dude, it's an off game. I don't know what to tell you. Okay? Like, it's fine.
brother. You've lost three of your
Everyone has
four.
off
You've
games.
lost 3 of your last 4 matches.
Dude,
Off game.
okay, like, yes, we're fine, dude. Like, relax. Like, I don't know why you're like, just relax,
Wait,
dude. Okay,
so
this
wait, so
Trent
Darian,
drama is just like getting into our heads. It's fine, dude. Okay, just relax. It's not that
bro,
serious.
Darian, you're really hitting on Liverpool right now.
I'm just saying, bro. Van Dijk mistake led to a goal. Curtis Jones, bro. What the hell was that touch by Curtis Jones that led to that first goal? Andy Robertson just passes it to Fulham. Just pass it to the striker for the second goal. Pass it to Iwobi, I believe. And then Szoboszlai as well, randomly just giving it away to Fulham for no reason. I mean, I do have to credit Fulham's midfield pressure, but still, unforced errors. It feels like Liverpool think they have already won the league. They have nothing else to play for, which is, they're out of all the other competitions, and they're just not like trying anymore. But dude, you haven't won the league yet. Like secure it mathematically first before you start fooling around.
All right, so
Yeah.
what are you trying to imply here, Darian?
What I'm trying to say, bro, is listen, like Liverpool still has to get points for the rest of the season to ensure you win the Premier League because apparently, like I don't know what happened to Arsenal after that international break, but shit, if you guys just start losing games, Arsenal's gonna be right there. So
Okay.
I'm just saying, like you cannot just slip now. Like you have to actually. It's basically
I'm well
over,
aware,
but if you
Darian.
keep playing like you did against Fulham, it's not over. The league's not over.
Darian,
Wait,
I'm well aware.
wait,
Okay,
so is
trust
this
me.
so is this Darian? Is this one of the games that Liverpool would choke?
Dude, West Ham's a fraudulent team now.
Okay, yeah. Come on, dude. Like, come on. 2-0 win, easy. Let's
Yeah,
move on.
let's say
Not much to
no.
say here.
I mean,
Yeah.
well, not this match, but like look at the rest of your schedule. There's some tough
Yeah,
matches
I
there.
know. Yeah, yeah, there are. We're playing Arsenal too, so yeah, it's a
Yeah,
tough matchup, but yeah, it's doable. It's okay. I believe in my team.
yeah. Last 3 games,
Anyways,
Arsenal, Brighton, Crystal Palace. I'm sure you won't drop any points.
okay, all right,
Hmm.
okay.
All right, all right.
Moving on.
Chelsea versus Ipswich.
Man, what is going on with Chelsea? Like, I don't know, man. But look, I my gut is telling me this is a draw. It really is. I'm
Okay.
being like I'm being very very serious right now. My gut's telling me this is a draw. However, my head tells me it's a Chelsea win. I mean, you got to realize they're still top four. Okay, they're still in a Champions League spot. I mean, they're not like
Brother,
horrendous.
they're top four because Newcastle has a game in hand.
Okay, but
Okay,
they
but
also
they
play
still
Ipswich.
would still be in a Champions League spot at the end of the day. Okay, like come on, dude. You know.
But
So
would they really have a problem against Ipswich?
yeah, again, like I think Ipswich is just too low to really give them an issue. I mean, they're still in relegation. I don't. I think the relegation zone is pretty set now. I mean, there's a 12-point gap. So
Yeah.
uh,
I should
I
say,
don't know, man.
for a second there, in that last match,
Yeah,
Ipswich vs Wolves, Ipswich scored the opening goal. I was like, hold up. If they keep this up, it's 6 points. It's 6 point gap. It's not over. But then, Ipswich, what a habit of choking all the time in the Premier League, man. I swear, like this team could be like a lower mid-table team if they just didn't choke like every game when they're ahead. It's crazy.
yeah,
Not just that, but also like not being able to convert chances. There's just so much going wrong in this club.
yeah. That's fair. I guess so. I mean, to be fair, I don't think anyone expected them to stay up, anyways. So it is what it is.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of tit. I'm not gonna lie.
Really.
Well, yeah, because listen, I mean, I still highly rate the manager, and
Yeah.
they've got talent. Like they've got the lap. I guess, yeah, I get the consistency's not there, but I don't know. I think I also like expected some of the other like lower mid-table teams to not be as good as they've been. It's the club.
That's fair. Yeah, I guess so. But again, yeah, I mean, I think this is, unfortunately, Chelsea's gonna win, and it's probably gonna be like 1-0. I'm sorry, dude. I just don't have much faith in Chelsea.
Dude, I
So
mean, I just want to mention they had 21 shots against Brentford, no goals. Remember what it was saying about like how Cole Palmer hasn't scored in like 5 billion gajillion years and like Jadon Sancho hasn't
Yeah.
scored since 2021 or whatever.
yeah,
Like, you know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be it's probably gonna be Kukurea. He's probably just gonna score a banger like he did against Leicester, and that's just gonna be the game 1-0. Because none of the attackers know how to shoot apparently.
yeah, that
Yeah,
is true.
so
Yeah,
Mark Cucurella for Chelsea's leading goal scorer.
at
I
this
do want to
point, bro, he might
mention.
hit there.
I do want to mention. I think Nicholas Jackson had a 1-1 opportunity against the Brentford keeper. Completely missed the net.
Well, why am I not surprised? Yeah, it is what it is.
He's just inspired by Harry Kane.
Yeah, maybe,
No, don't shit
maybe.
on Harry Kane, bro. Come on.
Yeah, yeah. No, here. To be fair,
Harry Kane's
Harry
still
Kane's
a
good.
world class player. Like I don't care what.
He
I,
is.
No,
He
no,
is.
I
no,
He's
know. I know Inter's like gonna clear them, but come on.
no, it's just the memes.
Yeah, no, that is fair. He did miss a clear-cut chance against Inter. But I mean, he's still top three strikers in the world, so
Yeah.
yeah, it is what it is. So, anyways, should probably move on.
Wait, Darian, what
Wolves.
score did you say again?
1-0, 1-0. Korea goal 1-0.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about Wolves versus Tottenham.
Wow. Okay. This one I actually had. This is tough. This is really, really tough. Um, to be honest with you,
It's
man,
tough.
I mean, it is. It is. It is.
Okay.
Really, I mean, Tottenham is just too unpredictable. Like genuinely, like you could get the Tottenham that beat City 4-0, or you could get the Tottenham that just loses. Like,
Wait, can I say
I
my prediction first? Because you're gonna say
sure,
some crazy BS. I just want to get it out the way. It's very
okay,
clear. Like it's a very obvious prediction. It's an obvious Wolves win.
yeah, that's fair. Okay, I mean, I actually have to disagree,
Yeah, I knew.
and
I knew.
I
I had to
know,
say. I had
no,
to
no,
say
no, no,
something.
no, no,
But
no.
you
I
go ahead
know, I
though.
know. But the thing is, I understand. Like, I was genuinely going to say Wolves, right? I mean, they have been playing absolutely amazing. They're unbeaten in their last four league games, also against Tottenham. They're playing on amazing form, right? They
Wait,
really widened the
wait, hang
gap.
on. They're unbeaten in their last 4 games against Tottenham.
Yes,
Whoa. Okay.
yes, they are. Um, like, dude, I mean, they're playing on amazing form. They've really widened the gap in the relegation battle. I mean, they're starting to play like a mid-table team. They really are. Um, but again, I don't know. I think Tottenham's going to turn it around. I don't know what it is. I just I just feel like they are. That's all. It's pure vibes. I'm not gonna lie, and that's the only thing I can go off of right now.
True.
Because seriously, this
That's
is
what I
quite
was saying
unpredictable.
like a few weeks ago, and then two more players got injured.
Okay, I understand that, but dude, like, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, I feel like hopefully it's a win. I think I could be messing up right here, but Yeah, I can't change my prediction now. I have to see what it is.
I think
Yeah,
you are
but
mixing up. And if
Well,
I may point out, remember that match day 26-31? You want to guess where Wolves is on that list?
where's Wolves?
Wolves is the fourth best team in the last 6
Hmm.
games in the Premier League.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's cool.
They said,
Anyways,
all
I
right,
have a 2-1 win.
listen, they said Ipswich might not get relegated, and then Wolves won 3 matches in a row. The gap is 12 points. They came back against Ipswich, crucial game. So, dude, I don't like Tottenham have been so bad. I do understand there's injuries, but like even then, like teams with this injury is not even like that good of an excuse when you have Arsenal, second best team in the Prem, with all of their injuries. They don't even have a damn striker, and they just beat Madrid
Yeah.
3-0. So there's still levels to this. Don't get me wrong. So, but I do understand why things are going wrong at Tottenham. I do have to say though, this team, I have no faith in them. I really like. I'm so done with Tottenham, dude.
Hmm.
So if we just look at their last few matches, so failed to beat Frankfurt in the knockout stage of the Europa League. 3-1 win against Southampton, which is a terrible result. The fact they conceded against Southampton is insane. And the way they conceded too, just completely failing to even try to mark the defenders in that cross. And then losses to Chelsea and Fulham beforehand. I don't know, man. Wolves have been really, really good recently, and Tottenham have not. So
Okay. So what are you predicting?
I'm gonna predict Wolves 2-0.
Wow. Okay. I mean, that's
alright.
solid. That's
And I'm gonna give
respectable.
you a well, I'm definitely gonna give you a multiplier. The question is what?
Yeah. I mean, look
Uh-huh.
at the games that are next. Can we? Damn. What are you guys thinking? This might be kind of very serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But hey. Yeah.
Well, it depends. Are you gonna put a multiplier? Because it's serious for me. It's not serious for you.
No, I'm not. I'm
You're not
chilling.
done. Okay.
You're chilling, but like you still have one multiplier remaining.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm confident. And
Sure.
also
Well,
for
hey,
me, worst case scenario, I think the last match day is it can go both ways. So I'm fine with putting a multiplier on it. I don't care. Even if we have the same predictions, I'm fine with putting a multiplier on it because it could
okay. Well,
genuinely go either way.
if he's gonna save his time, still I'll save my time too. I'll put a times 3 here.
Oh, okay. All right, perfect.
All right. Okay, then let's move on. Newcastle versus Man United.
Man, okay. I mean, again, Newcastle is playing amazingly as of late. I mean, dude, Manchester United can't even beat Lyon. I mean, they're a good team, but like, dude, come on, you're a $1 billion team, and you are not being Lyon.
Yeah, like
Oh,
oh no,
Andre Onana,
uh,
what are you doing?
oh no,
Okay, dude, come on, bro. Have you seen that one? I'm pretty sure a player on Lyon said that basically Manchester United don't respect Leon, and basically how Andre Onana is one of, if not the worst, Manchester United goalkeeper of all time.
yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah. So I mean, dude, there's definitely some beef here. But hey, is Leon going to survive Old Trafford? I mean, if we said that sentence maybe 15 years ago, that we'd be shivering. But I mean, now 2025, ooh, I don't know, man.
Is it the
But
King
look,
Stadium? Come on.
Uh,
nah. But look, seriously. Honestly, I just think Newcastle has been too good of a form. Isak is just absolutely amazing. The whole team is just clicking, man. They really are. So I don't think there's much of a conversation here. I think it's just Newcastle win easy. I have a 3-0 win.
Yeah, easily Manchester United to lose. I think. I mean, honestly, I think Man United got played off the pitch against Lyon. I'm
Yeah,
surprised they managed to even get a draw in that match. And then look at the other matches. Uh, 2 shots on target against Manchester City. I mean,
yep,
dude, there's not much looking up for this team. The only solid spot for Manchester United is Bruno Fernandes, who single-handedly prevented them from being in the relegation fight this year. But brother,
yep,
their attack is somehow worse than City, bro. It's crazy. Meanwhile, compare that with Newcastle. Newcastle's the second best attack in the league. I mean, they just won the Carabao Cup. Y'all are trying to sign Isak. Like, dude, it's
yeah,
night and day between these two clubs, bro. One club reeling from a past 15 years ago. Another club, the next 15 years are going to be Brentford, Newcastle. So,
yeah. Agreed, man.
yeah.
Perfectly said.
all
All
right,
right. Anyways, moving on. I think that's no discussion there. Okay.
Wait, I let me just say though. I just want to.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I just shout Liverpool a bit more because I feel like I didn't do that enough yet.
Yo, come on. What did we do to you?
Listen, man.
All right.
You told me you're trying to sign Isak, bro. You're telling me about how we're going to sign Isak. Listen, so Liverpool played Newcastle a few times this year. So you lost the Carabao Cup to them. I think it was a 3-3 draw when you played in the Premier League earlier. Brother, Newcastle has your number. Isak has your number. Why is he joining Liverpool, bro? Like,
Because we're at a bigger club.
bro,
There's nothing like
maybe
playing
for
under the
now,
bright
but
lights of
brother, Newcastle
Anfield.
are the richest owners in the world.
There's nothing like
The
playing under the
future
bright lights of Anfield. Money cannot buy that. That is
There's
something that
nothing
money
like
cannot
playing.
buy.
There's nothing like playing under the lights of a cash cow. And if you don't believe me, ask Sergio Aguero.
All right. Look, we'll see, man. I mean, I hope Newcastle does well. Okay. I mean, I do want other English teams to do well. Okay. As long as Liverpool does well too, I want other people to do well. So it's okay. You know, if Isak
The
wants to
future of
stay,
England. The future of England. The new Big Six is gonna be Liverpool, Newcastle, Villa, Nottingham. I'll keep Arsenal in there, and then like I don't even know.
okay, that is an
What would be
outrageous
a
take.
hater
Just
pick? Oh, put Brighton in there too. Brighton's future is looking bright.
all right, all right.
I'll put in
Okay.
Palace. You know, you could
All right,
replace Chelsea with
stop
Palace,
talking,
honestly.
stop talking. Okay, all right, because you can stop talking out there. No discussion. What did I just hear?
I mean, the future.
Okay, guys,
I'm just saying the future of the Big Six
At
will
least
come,
he
bro.
included Liverpool, bro.
I put
we are
Liverpool.
moving on.
Liverpool's the
We are not discussing this.
first
This
name,
guy didn't even say this guy didn't say City either, bro. Bro forgot the rich. Okay, come on, dude.
brother.
All right, we're
Well,
moving on.
brother, City is a decaying club.
We're moving on. We
They're
are
gonna
not
finish
talking.
like
I
eighth
am
in the
not.
Prem, bro. What are you
Oh
talking
my
about?
god, we are not talking about
Decaying
this.
club.
We are not talking about this. This is unreal.
All right, what's
They're literally
Yeah.
on Manchester United's trajectory. They're just 1 year behind United right now.
Okay. Okay. Stop. Okay. Stop it. Okay. Come on now. You're just trolling. Okay. Just stop it. Can we move on, guys? I'm not trying to talk.
Okay,
I'm not
yeah?
talking.
Newcastle
Drop
2
the
0.
scoreline first.
No,
What's the
Newcastle 3
score?
0. No, Newcastle
Newcastle
4
3.
0.
Newcastle
4.
4-0.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We guess so. Yeah.
What was your
3-0.
prediction? Okay.
I have 3-0. That's like whatever. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Moving on.
Bournemouth versus Fulham.
Okay, I mean, I think this is a pretty close pick. However, I do have Fulham winning.
Okay.
Um,
You want to
again, I
elaborate
think
or?
I think both of these teams are on pretty horrific form. Um,
Yeah. Well,
like it's
Fulham did just beat you, to be fair.
yeah, they did, and that's basically my reason for my pick. I mean, Fulham. Hey, look, think about it. There's only been two teams that have beat us this season. It's Nottingham Forest, which have gone on to do amazing things this season, and if the data is true, if the data suggests that Fulham will do the exact same, and I believe that the turnaround starts now. Okay,
What the
Fulham
turnaround's
will
been happening,
qualify
bro.
for
They're
the.
4 points behind City, bro. I'm just like, bro, the turnaround's been happening.
I know, but it's like, look, extreme turnaround, unbeaten. Okay, they are making Europe. Okay, so
Well,
I
brother,
have,
if there's 7 spots, all they have to do is beat City, no? Yeah, of course.
yeah, they're making Europe. They are making Europe. They're making the Champions League. Okay,
Well, okay,
so
I don't think that's mathematically gonna happen.
we'll see, we'll see. But okay, they're probably making like what, like Europa,
It's gonna be
maybe.
Europa Conference. Depends on how many
Yeah,
spots that they get, but nah,
yeah,
Fulham
we'll see.
Rise though.
Honestly,
Fulham Rise been pretty good.
yeah, you're right. Fulham has been absolutely yeah. So again, I do have to give this to Fulham, and I have a 2-1 win.
So I just want to mention other teams that have beaten Liverpool this season. Newcastle, they're probably gonna make the Champions League. Well, I don't actually no, they actually are probably gonna. They do have a game in hand. They have a game in
Maybe.
hand. Remember, they have a game in hand. The table doesn't look so good for them, but they
That
could
is
be
true.
3 points
Yeah.
clear. And then there's
Yeah.
even the fifth place spot, but that England are probably gonna have, especially after that Arsenal win. And
Yeah.
then
Agreed.
other lost to PSG, who are like maybe one of the favorites for the Champions League right now. So good company. And then
Yeah.
Plymouth Argyle, which means clearly Plymouth Argyle is going to win the Premier League in the next 5 years, based on the statistics.
Yeah. Of course. The data's not numbers don't lie. What can I say? So yeah, agreed. Perfectly said, Darian. Perfectly said.
Meanwhile, Bournemouth have not won any of their last 5 games, by the way. Remember when Bournemouth was potentially going to make the Champions League? Well, that
Yeah,
team's out the
I
window
do
now. I'm
agree.
not gonna lie.
Yeah, kind of sucks, man. Crazy fall
Yeah.
off. But hey, the premise is competitive like that. Okay, I mean, you drop a few points, you drop places. Okay, like one bad
You
match
lose,
day, you're not like
brother.
Europe.
You lose to Ipswich, bro. The Premier League is not gonna like that. The Premier
Yeah,
League
that
gods
is
are
true.
not gonna appreciate it.
Yeah,
And
agreed.
brother,
Yeah.
if they don't turn it around, I mean, I hear Dean Huijsen's leaving to Madrid soon, so not looking good
Yeah,
for Bournemouth.
Dean. Yeah. I mean, dude, I just want to say though, only 70 mil. What was Bournemouth thinking, dude? You can sell him for. I'm sorry, dude. If you want me to be, I'm being serious right now. You can sell him for 100 mil
Yeah, that
easily,
bro. Unironically, this guy is
easily.
like, it- how many are there even? What are like the young center backs that are better prospects than Dean Huijsen right now?
Kubarsi,
Kubarsi, yeah, that's the obvious one.
Asensio,
Hmm.
but Asensio's not even that young. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
Yeah,
it's
he's
like,
not.
brother, is this guy like he's like what 21? I'm talking about
Yeah,
yeah.
Who are you talking
yeah,
about?
I'm talking about Dean Huijsen, not Asensio.
yeah. I mean,
Oh, Dean
yeah,
Huijsen is 19.
He's
yeah. No,
19.
yeah. He's 19. He's 19. Yeah,
Oh my god.
he's really young. Yeah.
Holy shit.
I
He's
mean,
nearly my
to be
phone.
honest with you, the only person that really competes with him in age like that is really it's just Kubarsi. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. So he's God, they need to sell him like or something. I don't know. Like they need to cash out. I mean, they cashed out for the Dominic Solanke. You know, they cashed
True.
out. Yeah. So yeah,
Oh, he
we'll
didn't
see,
catch up
man.
for Kirkus too. I forgot about him.
Yeah. We'll see, man.
Yo, Hoyt
Anyways.
Kubarsi, bro. Future of Spanish center backs. And now
Dude,
Classico.
I'm sorry, dude. Spain has gotten. I just want to say though, has gotten like they got lucky. Okay, in every other alternate universe out there, they do not find their defensive star boys ever. I mean, Kubarsi's only starting because Barca is injury ridden, and their manager actually believes in the academy. You know, and Dean Huijsen. I mean, dude, Bournemouth just ended up buying him after being rejected from
What were you saying?
Juventus.
Can we check Dean's? Can we just check this guy's birth certificate? Because one, I don't believe he's 19, and two, I don't believe Dean is Spanish. Like, what are we doing here? And also, look at his face, bro. Bro looks like he was born in Manchester.
No. He looks like he's like permanently like fried. Like he looks like he's on like he's
Permanently
smoking.
fried is crazy.
No, like he looks like like
Yeah.
you know people that are like really drunk or like really high. He looks really high. He looks permanently high, if that makes sense.
He does have like the Cole Palmer like kind of, and that's what I'm saying. He doesn't look Spanish at all, bro. He looks English.
No, it's yeah. He has like
He
sleepy eyes.
almost has
Yeah.
the Cole Palmer haircut. Almost.
Oh, yeah. Almost. Yeah. Respect to Dean Huijsen though, but he's like 6'5". You know,
And he's a chill guy. I
he
can't be hating.
he is a chill guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
He's cool. He's cool.
Yeah. All right, moving on to our very last match day.
Yes.
Oh
Newcastle
wait, score prediction. Score
versus.
prediction. Wait.
Oh, what?
Uh,
Oh, yeah. I'm a 2-1 Fulham win.
I'm gonna go for 2-0 Fulham one. Yeah, sounds fair.
All right.
all right, let's get back to Newcastle versus Crystal Palace.
Man. Okay. Look, I'm sorry, dude. I have to stick to what my gut. Okay. I don't believe in this Crystal Palace project. I believe in Newcastle too much. Okay.
Listen,
I mean,
I
I
don't
really
think
do.
I don't think you're hating on Crystal Palace like going with a Newcastle win. Because
Yeah.
listen, beating strong teams in the Prem at home is not easy. This is the difference is that Man City is not a strong team, unlike Newcastle.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed. I mean, also, Newcastle is at home. I mean, last season, what happened? You know, Newcastle won at home 4-0. Okay, commanding win.
Well, it was a
Historically,
different
also,
Palace back then. Let's be. I mean, okay, come on.
yeah, I know. I mean, look, Newcastle is just different. Okay, I mean, there's a reason why they're that high up in the table. Crystal Palace is also amazing, but I just don't. I don't know, man. Newcastle is just a different level right now, so I have to give it to Newcastle. I have a 2-1 win for Newcastle,
Remember when you
and
wait? I just want to say.
yeah,
Remember when you said? Remember when I said off the podcast? Oh, this is gonna. I said, oh, this match is the strongest match in terms of like competitiveness and also in terms of skill. This is what I was
well,
referring to. No?
first of all, oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. I agree. That's
Mhm.
easily true. Yeah. What's your prediction? Because I'm interested. This
Oh
kind of
well,
depends
no,
on
no,
our
no.
multipliers.
I actually agree with you because
Wow.
all the glazing you can make about Crystal Palace, you can also make about Newcastle,
Yeah, agreed.
and they have oil money on their side. If we're just talking long term,
Yeah, I mean, and they also have Isak. I mean, I just say the quality, like in games like this, it's the quality of players that are going to shine.
and they have Logan
Okay.
Paul.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Times two multipliers then. So we both have to do times two multipliers. I'm assuming.
I
Yeah,
guess
I
so.
guess. I mean,
So you
Okay.
guys
So
sure,
like,
sounds good.
basically
I guess.
eliminated a multiplier by choosing to do so.
yeah.
This is good for me
Okay.
because this is so Kaibo. By not you putting a times 6 earlier, you're blundering because that means you're losing because that means you can't gain as much on me this week basically, and you know. If the deficit's not big, but like every week that goes by, the window of opportunity for you is shrinking.
Yeah. By the way, that's why we weren't dropping episodes. Darian doesn't want me to catch up,
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah,
he's
yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah. I told him
he's
I
just
was
putting
sick,
episodes off.
but the truth is, I just wanted to make sure I could win.
Yeah. Exactly. Like we have it on tape right now.
Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah,
again.
but like after like seeing your use of multiplier, I don't think Darian needs to delay episodes anymore.
That's true. Yeah, that's
Dude,
why we came
look.
back. Kaibo is now adequately fried, where I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Nah, man. Look, it's okay. I'm not mad. Okay, It's fine. We climb back slowly. Okay, I don't really gain that many points every week, but I just as long as I gain 1 or 2 points every week, slowly but surely I'll
Hey,
make
but
it
you
back.
don't have much time left.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yeah,
But that's okay.
slowly and surely, just like just like Arsenal, slowly and surely are gonna catch up to Liverpool if they keep playing like this in the Premier. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
All right. Okay. Anyways, yeah. I mean, do you have anything else we want to talk about? I mean, this episode is getting quite long.
Well, I wanted to mention one thing. I'm sure you know
Yeah.
about this already, but it did
Okay.
come to my attention recently. I believe the most goals contributions that a player has ever gotten in the Premier League is 48. And
Yeah.
that happened in the 90s when there were 42 games in a season.
Hmm.
We're 31 match days in, 7 matches left. Somehow, some way, Mo Salah is not just leading in both goals and assists. He is clearing everyone. 27
Yep.
goals is 6 more than
Yep.
second place Erling Haaland.
Yep.
17 assists. That is 7 more than Anthony Robinson, Bukayo Saka are tied for second. It doesn't show it here, but I'm pretty sure who is that a Brentford player who also has like 10 assists? Mikel Damsgaard, I'm pretty sure also has 10, right? There might be
Yep.
even be more. I
Hmm.
guess I can check this way. Bruno Fernandes on 9. Yeah. So Salah is clearing on both. That's 44 goals and that's 44 goal contributions in total. If he gets 5 more goal contributions in the next 7 games, that is a Premier League record.
Yeah. I mean, hey, look. I do want to say though, Mo Salah has been on. I'm sorry, pretty bad form as of late, too. So that was all just from earlier on in the season. So hey, honestly, I hope he picks it up. He got it. I'm not worried. Okay, even if he doesn't make the record, it's okay as long as he's contributing, as long as he's staying. I'm happy. It's okay. All right, you should probably end the episode
All
here.
right.
Anything else, guys?
Um, Actually, wait. Can I ask one more question? I'm sorry.
All right, sure.
What
Yeah,
we're
go
Okay.
ahead.
starting with. Can we get an updated? I want to hear all of us. Rapid fire. Just say it. Who's winning the Champions League?
Okay.
Barcelona.
Yeah. Unfortunately, actually, no. I actually have PSG,
I'm gonna say
and that's a hot take. Yeah.
you
It's
think
not really
that's
hot
hot take?
fire.
You ready for me? Let me just put in a scorcher to end the episode. No,
Oh, I know
Aston
you're
no
saying
counter
Arsenal.
here. Inter Milan
Aston
Champions League
Villa.
winners 2025.
Okay, thanks.
Oh,
I
okay.
really thought you were gonna say Arsenal.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say Arsenal. Man, okay. Let's end the episode off right there, I guess. I'm excited for the Champions League. I really am. I mean, dude, most exciting Champions League in a while, man. I do gotta
I was
say.
gonna say I couldn't say Arsenal because the thing is the moment that people start respecting them, that's when they crumble. So we gotta keep the expectations low if we want Arsenal to
That
keep playing well.
I don't. I
Well, I
mean,
mean, I
it's
want
okay.
entertainment in the Champions League, so I do want Arsenal to keep playing
Yeah,
well.
that is true. Yeah, agreed. Yeah. But anyways, though, thank you guys so much for listening to this episode. I know we haven't dropped any episodes in a while. We apologize, but I think this one was run pretty well. So I hope
Mhm.
it makes up for the past few days. Um,
Yep.
Please subscribe. Like the video if you want. See you guys next week. Thank you guys. Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be back on track. See you guys.